Hi there, superstars. It's Kerwin Perry, your servant leader here with NVISIONU, and I am super pumped up and excited to be the one sharing this information with you today. Now, if you haven't done it already, I highly recommend that you pause this video, go get yourself into a quiet space, ensure there are no distractions, right? Get a pen and get a pad because you want to take notes, right? Now, I remember when I saw this information for the very first time, this was October of 2022. And when I saw it, it could not have caught me at a worse time because as a full-time employee, full-time entrepreneur, full-time husband and father, and somebody engrossed in studies to get their bachelor's degree, I didn't have a lot of time, right? And I didn't have a lot of disposable income because my finances were wrapped up in all those responsibilities I just mentioned, right? So when I saw it for the first time, I was like, Perry, you might not be able to afford this. But when I sat and I really thought about what NVISIONU was doing, I was like, Perry, you cannot afford to miss this. Long story short, I made a lot of sacrifices, got started with the company, and I've never regretted a single day yet. So now today, you're going to see why so many people all across the globe are going crazy over NVISIONU, right? What is this health and wealth company? Guys, it's really straightforward. We're on a mission to impact 1 billion lives with this platform, right? And when we say impact, we're not just talking financially, we're talking about impacting the mind, the spirit, the body, the soul, right? Because at the end of the day, we want the world to envy you. And I know that sounds like a negative connotation, but it's not, right? We want the world to envision you. Envision you healthy, envision you wealthy, envision you beautiful, right? And it's really unique how we've gone about doing it because we've launched in two separate industries, both at the same time. Guys, here we're talking about the health and wellness industry, and we're talking about the digital education industry. Guys, both industries does billions of US dollars every single year, right? Now, I really believe that a lot of people miss opportunities because they don't know how to evaluate those opportunities. It's not their fault, they just don't know how. And I'm going to teach you that today because there are only 4 things you need to look for to evaluate if an opportunity is feasible for you. 1, you want to ensure that the leadership is top notch because everything rises and falls based on leadership. So you want to ensure that those leaders of the company, they have the knowledge, they have the skills, they have the experience, but they have the results that you're now looking to get, right? And you want to ensure that they genuinely have a heart for people, want to see people win, right? Second, you want to ensure that the products and the services being offered by that company are things that people are going to use daily and things that people actually need. Third thing is you want to ensure that that company, that business is going to compensate you generously for the work that you're doing, generously for the results you're generating. And lastly, you want to ensure timing is on your side. Guys, look at this. Right now, the digital education industry, right, just that one is doing about 100 billion US dollars in revenue every year. The experts say that that's scheduled to grow to as much as 325 billion by 2025. That's over 300% growth. So if you position yourself early on that growth, right, you could really benefit from that massive growth that is about to happen. And I'm going to show you how you could do that with NVISIONU. Now, our learning platform, we're not teaching crash courses, right? These are full 12-month courses because when you're done, we want you to be so equipped that you could go out into the world and create businesses around these skill sets. Right? What skill sets am I talking about? I'm not talking about Pythagoras theorem. I'm not talking about E equal MC squared. Guys, one of the first courses, right, is our technology course. We want to teach you skills that are really applicable in everyday life. Guys, the technology course is teaching people how to tap into the metaverse. Right? If you're hearing the metaverse for the first time, it is the future of the internet, Web 3.0. Right? We're teaching people how to leverage things like NFTs, tokens. Every single day, more and more companies are trying to get digital real estate. I'm talking Fortune 500 companies. They want a presence in the metaverse, right? If you have the skill set, you can now be their personal metaverse consultant. If they want their in-house people to learn the skill, they can learn it through you, and I'm going to show you how that works. So we have the technology course, and we also have a transportation course. Now, I want you guys to pay attention here, right? And I want you to think with me. When you think about all the big companies, the businesses, these organizations, there's always a man at the top. And the man at the top, in most cases, is the one making most of the money. Chances are he's not doing most of the work, but he's doing something very valuable, right? Which is leveraging. And that's the key to success in business. He's leveraging other people's time, other people's energy, other people's skills so that he could earn an income. Guys, that's the exact same thing we're teaching with our transportation course, right? We're teaching people how to use Turo. Now they could start their own car rental business, and they don't have to own the Aston Martin. They don't have to own the Volvo or the Volkswagen or the BMW or the Benz. They're going to leverage other people's vehicles. You want to write that down, OPV. So you could start your own transportation business. Don't have to pay insurance, don't have to pay road license, right? And leverage other people's vehicles, right? Same concept with our real estate course. A lot of people are trying to get into real estate, but they don't have the knowledge or they don't have the capital. We're teaching that here, right? You could use Airbnb, and we're going to teach you how to legally and ethically you leverage other people's property to start your real estate business. Really amazing, right? OPP, you want to write that down, right? So we have our real estate course, and we also have a course on financial literacy. Now, this is big because yes, you can learn these skills. Yes, you can build businesses around them. You can make a lot of money, but if you don't know how to manage that money when it comes, where are you at the end of the day? Just as broke as before you started. So financial literacy, in my regard, is one of the most valuable skill sets that every single person should know, right? We're teaching that, right? And all of these courses are being taught by experts that have success in these fields, right? And we have a lot of other courses. We have a course on marketing, attraction marketing, social media marketing, right? Another course in course building, right? I love the marketing course because I was listening to Gary Vee earlier this year, and he was saying that now a lot of these Fortune 500 companies, they're transitioning from billboard ads and TV ads, and they're leaning more in the direction of attraction marketing, social media marketing. So guys, we're talking about millions of US dollars in marketing budget that you could now tap into if you take your time to learn that skill, right? So we have a lot more on the way. We have a course coming out on course building, a course on leadership being taught by John C. Maxwell. We have a course on mental health that we're actually going to give away free, right? Guys, by the end of this year, NVISIONU is going to be the premier website for you to come and learn any valuable skill in today's marketplace, right? So guys, that's the digital learning side of things. We also have the health and wellness side of things. And I love how NVISIONU has really balanced the scales because you could make a lot of money. You could have so much going on for you, but unless your health is intact, you're not going to enjoy it the way you should, right? That's why we have the health and wellness side. And when you think about all the companies, there's hundreds of companies out here that are doing health and wellness, and they're doing really well, right? They have their success with the delivery methods they're using. They're cute, but none of them compares to what NVISIONU is doing. Because look at this. Companies are out here doing pills. Guys, pills, that's only 15% absorption rate in the body, right? Look at gel capsules, that's only 25% absorption rate into your body, right? You got patches, you got liquids, right? Liquids is 55% absorption rate into your body. If you really need that medication right away, that's why when you go to the hospital, they give you injections. 80% absorption rate into your bloodstream. That's the only thing that comes close to our spray technology. Look at that. Spray technology is 93% absorption rate. So we were very strategic in choosing this particular delivery method. Now, we were also strategic in the type of sprays we created, because all our sprays, guys, they're vegan friendly, gluten free, all made in the US of A, and you already saw the absorption rate, right? Now, we created products that people are going to use every single day. One of those is our Empowered Spray. Guys, this is a powerhouse because people always need energy. That's why they're drinking energy drinks. That's why they're drinking coffee. And this is not the energy drink that is going to give you wings and then you crash. This is not coffee that you're going to drink now and in an hour, 2 hours, you're on the toilet. This is a clean boost of vitamin B12. And if you do your research, you know vitamin B12 does a lot more than just give you energy. Guys, all of our sprays work the same way. You shake it well, you take 8 sprays under your tongue, you hold that there for at least 5 seconds, and you're good. You get a clean boost to take you through the day. Same thing with our Crave. Crave is our weight management product. Now, this is big because if you're struggling to lose weight, you know, all you need to do is cut back on your calories. But the minute you start cutting back on those calories, what happens is you start feeling hungry all the time. So now what you're going to do is you're going to reach for the cake, you're going to reach for the cookie, you're going to reach for the muffin, right? What if you had something that could curb those cravings, right? So you have your weight loss program going, you get up, you have a healthy breakfast, you take 8 sprays of Crave under your tongue, and you literally don't feel the cravings for the things you usually feel for. Look at that, you got your vitamin B3, vitamin B12, right? You got BHB, do your research, a very, very powerful natural ingredient, right? Persons are losing tremendous weight and keeping it off because now they have the power to manage what they eat. Really, really powerful. There's another product called Dreaming. Now, this is big because this allows people to sleep and rest. Guys, a lot of people sleep, but they don't rest. So they could have the full 8 hours, but when they wake up, they don't get up because they're still tired, right? They wake up and they reach for their alarm. They wake up and they have to drag themselves out of bed. That should not be the case, right? When you look at the natural ingredients, melatonin, GABA, valerian root, guys, this is exactly what the body needs to rest. When you sleep, regardless of if it's 4 hours, 6, 8, you should be getting up, feeling refreshed and ready to attack the day. And that's exactly what the Dreaming Spray does. Right, guys, there's another spray called Vision. We're living in a digital age. We're on our phones, we're on our laptops, tablets, we're always looking at screens. That affects your eyes. Guys, Vision, it sprays under your tongue, it delivers that lutein. That's exactly what your eyes need to maintain health, right? Really, really powerful. There's another product called Forever Young. Now, this is our antioxidant. This is for the persons that want to always keep looking young and fresh. Look at the ingredients. You got your vitamin A, your vitamin C, your vitamin E. Exactly what the body needs to maintain that young, vibrant look. All right. There's another one called Calm. Now, this one is big because, guys, right now we're in a day and age where people are always in a state of anxiety, right? Whether it's because of the state of their relationship, the state of the economy, their job security, the crime rate. There's so many reasons for persons to be on edge. Let me help you out. If you're always on edge, you're always going to make decisions that you're going to regret along the line. Calm, 8 sprays under your tongue, it delivers exactly what you need to settle your nerves. Now you're functioning from a standpoint of peace, tranquility. And guys, that's exactly where you need to be to make the best decisions. People thought we were kidding when we said we're going to create products that are going to impact the soul, the mind, right? So we have Calm. And lastly, we have one called Be Fit. This is the fat burner, right? So all the persons that you know, it might not be you, but persons that you know that they're struggling to get off that excess fat, Be Fit is exactly what they need, right? You got your vitamin C, you got your vitamin B3, you got your selenium, exactly what the body needs to burn fat. So now you could be using, a lot of people are using the Be Fit to lose the fat, and they're using the Crave to manage your appetites in order to keep off the fat, right? So powerful, powerful products definitely have products and services that people need and they're going to use every single day. And that is why I love the vision of the leadership of NVISIONU. Guys, David Emaniti, right now the highest paid African American in the industry. Ivan Tapia, one of the highest paid Latinos in the industry. And here's a crazy thing. Both individuals, highly probable, they got started just like you. Starting with a company, seeing the vision, getting started, working their way from the bottom all the way to the top. I'm talking about decades of experience in the industry. So it made sense that when they decided to start a company, they created a structure that allowed every single person on every single level to benefit. I'm going to show you how that works because we're all accustomed to this traditional business model, this triangle here, where you have a company, they have a product or a service, and they need to get to customers. So what they'll do, they're going to take millions of dollars, put it into marketing, pay influencers or marketing agencies to sell you. So what they're doing, they're paying them to sell you. Envision you said, that's cute, but let's flip that around. We're now going to pay you as a consumer to sell them. So now you could tap into those millions of marketing dollars that otherwise would have gone to an influencer, that would have gone to a marketing company, right? Now, let me show you how that works. Before you get access to this, of course, you need to get started, right? Now, to get started, it's very, very simple depending on how you want to start. If you want to start with the digital courses, really straightforward. If you want access to 4 digital courses, right, each course is valued at about 2,500 US dollars. You can get access to 4 courses with our gold package for $9.99, right? Really, really powerful bundle. If you already know what 2 courses you want, the silver pack, that's going to give you access to 2 courses of your choice, value 5,000. You can access it for $4.99 USD. Right? A bronze package, you can access any one course of your choice, right, for $199. Real value, 2,500. Your access, $199. And guys, you could add on any one course for 200 US dollars, right? That's the digital side. Now, this is the physical product side. These are the product packs. And I want you guys to pay attention to the numbers we're going to cover here, all right? Look at the gold pack, that is $11.99. That gives you access to 54 sprays. You're gonna get 18 Crave, 18 Dreaming, 18 Empowered, right? The retail value for those sprays would be $2,160. So just by retailing everything that you receive, you're gonna be earning about 1,000 US dollars profit, right? The silver pack. That's going to give you access to 27 sprays. That's $5.99. The retail value is $10.80. So just by retailing all the sprays you receive, you earn about 400 US dollars in profit. For the bronze pack, all right, 239 US dollars, that gives you access to 9 sprays. The retail value, 360 US dollars. So you profit just about 120 US dollars just by retailing all the sprays you receive. And you could do this as many times as you want with those sprays. But here's the kicker, right? Now that you're a customer, automatically you're entitled to one of these. Let me show you this really quick. This is really powerful what they've decided to do. As a customer, you now have access to your own e-commerce website. So this is gonna look like this, right? This is mine. So now, aside from the physical products that you have, you're still a customer. Anybody could come on your website and they could be like, you know what? I want to start a course. And they could come to the wealth section and learn any one of those skills that we just mentioned. They could select a gold pack, silver pack, bronze pack. It's totally up to them. Or they could be like, you know what? I love the products. I love the sprays, right? They could come to your website and they could order directly from NVISIONU through your website, right? They could go with the gold, the silver, the bronze, or they could be like, you know what? I just want a balance. I want one of each sprays, or I want three of a dreaming, three of an empowered, right? They could have access to the calm, the vision, totally up to them. And guess what? You don't have to lift a finger. Everything is being displayed on your website at the retail price, right? The customer purchases, the company package and ship to them. So now you're not just limited to your physical location. You can now sell your products to anybody, anywhere, at any time because of your e-commerce website, right? Really, really powerful. So you could retail and make a lot of money, but on top of that, because you're bringing value to NVISIONU, NVISIONU says, you know what? We're going to reward you with points, right? So every time somebody buys a bundle, whether it's courses or it's products, gold package, you're going to earn $350. If they order the silver pack, you're going to earn 175 points. They order the bronze, you earn 50 points. Now, these points are the equivalent in US dollars that you could now turn around and use on the NVISIONU website to purchase more products, to start new courses, to earn, to get new skills going, right? So those are your points. We already covered the retail sales. You could earn 40 to 50% retailing the products you receive, whether it's physically or on your e-commerce website. And you could stop there because as a customer, you're already winning big, right? But if you want to take it a step forward, this is you saying, yeah, I love the products, I love the services, but I love the vision of this company. I want to be a part of impacting 1 billion lives, right? You can now partner with NVISIONU. That's $11.99. You could purchase what we call a visionary builder kit, right? Now, every time you bring business to NVISIONU, they're going to reward you generously. Now, look at this. You're already making money retailing, but now as a visionary builder, every time somebody starts with a gold, silver, or bronze pack, you're entitled to what we call a fast start bonus, right? Now, with a fast start bonus, you could earn anything between 350 to 50 US dollars, depending on the package that person started with, all right? Now, most of those persons are going to come in, love the product, continue to use it month after month after month, and others are going to come in and they're going to love the vision. They're going to get started and build a team of themselves. Guess what happens? When they now go and enroll persons with bronze, silver, or gold, you could earn anything between 20 to 100 US dollars. Fast start, right? There's a level below that where depending on the persons they enroll, you could earn 10 to 50 US dollars fast start, depending on the package you choose, right? That's our fast start bonus. Now, aside from that, there's something called a binary commission, and this is dependent on the package that you purchase, right? Start with a bronze, silver, or gold. You could earn anything between 10 to 20% payout on the binary commission. Now, here's the thing. Each one of those packages carries something we call volume. Bronze would give you 50 commission level volume, silver 150, gold 300. Now, let me show you how that works in your favor, right? There's a power in what we call the dual team, because a lot of people are going to really enroll a large number of persons in their business, right? But let's say we're looking at the bare minimum. You get started in month one, at least we want to help you to get 2 paying customers. No matter the package you start with, you're going to get 2 paying customers, right? When those 2 come in, our goal now is to help those 2 get 2. So now you have a customer base of 4. Next month, month 3, we're going to help those 4 get 2 brand new customers. Guess what happens? If we consistently help everybody get 2, by the end of the 12th month, you're looking at about 4,000 paying customers, recurring customers in your business. Now, let's say none of them start with a gold pack. None of them start with a silver. Let's say all of them start with a bronze pack. So now The commissionable volume per customer is going to be 50 CV. Do the math, that's about 200,000 commissionable volume that the company is willing to pay you out on. Now, let's say within those 12 months, you never went silver, you never went gold, you stuck with bronze. So you're going to be paid out 10%. On your 12th month, 200,000 by 10%, you're looking at about 20,000 US dollars every single month just by using the dual tank binary. All right, to 20,000 US dollars every month. Now you might be saying, Perry, that would only happen in a perfect world. It's not that perfect. Yes, I agree. Now, here's the thing. Let's say only 50%, half of what I just now told you was accurate. Well, all is accurate, but let's say we were only able to help you accomplish half of that. 50% success rate, you're still looking at an extra 10,000 US dollars every month on top of your fast start, on top of your retail. All right. Now you might be saying, Perry, I'm not that talkative. I'm very antisocial. Fine. Let's cut that in half. We're looking at a 25% success rate. We're still looking at an extra 5,000 US per month. Now you might be saying, Harry, I was never held as a child. When I go to work, I don't really talk to anybody. I just want to get my work done, beat out. Fine, let's cut that in half. We're looking now at a 12.5% success rate. You're still looking at an extra 2,500 US dollars every single month. What would change for you with an extra 2,500 every month? That's what you want to ask yourself. Next question you want to ask yourself, with what you're doing right now, in the next 12 months, do you see yourself earning an extra 2,500 every month after that? If you can't see it, that's exactly the reason why you want to partner with NVISIONU. Guys, this is our binary commission, right? Now, aside from that, there's something called a binary check match. This is powerful, right? Because we all work in environments. If it's corporate, we're all working in environments where we're taught, but we're not taught everything we need to know. We're not taught everything we need to know. We're only taught enough to keep us at that level. Because the person that is teaching us, they're scared that we're going to know too much and take their position. Am I right or am I right? All right. Now, with this structure that we have, the binary check match, the company actually rewards you for helping your team earn a check. This is how that works. This is your first generation. The persons you refer to the platform, they earn a commission. The company's going to match that. They're going to get the full thing. The company's going to match it and pay you 50%. So if you help somebody earn 1,000 US dollars, you earn, the company pays you 500. You help somebody earn 2,000, the company pays you 1,000. All right, second generation, right? The persons below them, you help them get a paycheck. You could earn anything between 10 to 50% of whatever they're being paid. So you could help, and I love the fact that now you could help people get what they want, and by extension, you could get everything you want. That's how life works. So I'm really, really grateful for the binary check match. And lastly, there's something called a visionary residual. Guys, I believe this is the most powerful part of the compensation plan because it's all about network. And I want you guys to think with me, all right? If you're plugged into Netflix, you're part of their network. If you're paying utility bills, you're part of that company's network. And because they're giving you a service that you like, every single month, you're giving them money. That's how networks should work, right? Now we're teaching you to create your own network of customers that you're providing products to and services to that they love. And because of that, they're going to pay you residually month after month after month. Guys, Robert Kiyosaki said it best. He said, wealth begins when your residual or your passive income exceeds your living expenses. We all have living expenses, but very few of us have passive residual income. We have active income that we have to work for, but we don't have a network that is paying us out every single month. I'm gonna tell you this, if you have we all have networks. our own networks. If those networks are not adding to your net worth, you really and truly have a net waste, right? Partner with NVISIONU, and we're going to teach you how to take that net waste, transfer it into a network that is going to add to your net worth. That's the power of this. So look at this. You have a team of six persons, right, that are reordering products. The company is rewarding you with $500 every single month, right? You have a customer base, whether it's students or persons that are using the products, of 20 people that are reordering products, repaying their tuition. You're now looking at the extra $1,000 every month. Got a network of 40 persons using your products and services. You're looking at $2,000 every single month on top of your binary check match, on top of your binary commission, on top of your fast start bonus, on top of the retailing of your products. Guys, we have the most aggressive compensation plan in this industry, and you could earn as much as you want. There's literally no limit. Right. So we have the leaders, we have the products, we have the services, and we have an aggressive compensation plan. And guys, timing is already on your side. I showed you what's going to happen with the educational industry. Aside from that, NVISIONU, I'm not sure when you're seeing this video, but NVISIONU is not even a year old as yet. Right now, we're expanding into different regions, into different countries, into different territories. That means you position yourself early with NVISIONU, you're going to be now benefiting from a lot of the business that is going to come after. With or without you, we're going to be impacting the lives of 1 billion persons with this platform. You just got to decide if you want to come in before that billion or after that billion. It's totally up to you guys. So in closing, it was an absolute pleasure being on here with you. You want to click on the link in the bottom in the comments in the bio to get access to our platform. Get started right away, right? I'm ready to work with you. I'm ready to help you to get to the next level. And guys, I'm going to see you at the top and not from the top, because the bottom, as we always say in the business, is way too crowded. God bless you guys.